Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this week's edition of 7 Days with Talk That Talk. In this week's edition, we'll be giving you the major stories that made headline throughout this week. In Cameroon, the first daughter, Brenda Biya, has been trending on social media platforms with her outburst urging the public not to vote for her father, citing instances of poor management by her father, poor administration, and asked the Cameroonian population not to continue this same suffering that has plagued the whole country for many years now, requesting everybody to boycott any vote that was supposed to be casted on her father. Brenda Biya, on another post on her social media platform, highlighted some witch hunting activities that are taking place around the Unity Palace, that's the Cameroon presidency, recounting stories of mystery people appearing in her room, saying things, building a picture of a horror movie. Still in Cameroon, this week marked the graduation ceremony of several police inspectors, amounting to about 2,224 cadet inspectors graduating from the Cameroon's Police Academy in Mutengene. The graduation ceremony was presided by the Delegate of National Security, Martin Barngangele, who urged all the new cadets to stay steadfast and be patriotic to their country, Cameroon. Still in Cameroon, the Minister of Finance, Louis Paul Moraze, has informed the public that the ministry finally cleared the salary arrears for all CDC workers from 2018 until 2022. It should be noted that there had been an outstanding salary arrears for CDC workers due to the ongoing Cameroon Anglophone crisis that has plagued that part of the country since 2016 until present date. Cameroonian-born Andre Onana, former Manchester United goalkeeper, conceded his first goal after losing 1-0 to Turkish side Fenerbahce. Kosi and Jovi has been on each other's throat on who is the best. Jovi says he is the grandfather. Kosi says, if you are the grandfather, have you ever organized a sold-out concert even at Canal Olympia? Jovi on his part asked Kosi to mellow down, because these same people he brought to support Kosi are the same people Kosi is trying to humiliate him in front of them. Dr. Malachi Manuda has wrote a book, actually a comic book, outlining the life of President Paul Biya, bringing out details about a life well lived by the long-standing president of the Republic of Cameroon. The U.S. Commander General of AFRICOM, Dagvin Anderson, was with the president of the country yesterday, President Paul Biya, to beef up the cooperation between the two countries, especially on the security around the Lake Chad Basin. Israel continues bombardment and ground invasion of Gaza City. In return, this Saturday morning, Hamas released a picture of 48 captives carrying the name Ron Arad. Ron Arad, should be noted, is an Israeli pilot that has gone missing since 1986. It is alleged that he was handed over to Hezbollah in 1986. Ever since, there are speculation that he's dead already. There are others who say he's just missing. Cyber attack has affected check-ins and boarding in major airports around Europe, like in the UK, the Heathrow Airport in Brussels, and also parts of Germany, with passengers being held, delayed flights, and congestion around most airports around the European Union. The US has ended TPS for Syrian nationals, giving them 60 days to leave the country or face deportation, claiming Syria is hospitable enough now to accommodate its citizens without any security threat. This comes after other countries like Venezuela, Haiti, and some other countries. China and the US has been on each other's neck this week on the issue of the TikTok deal. This deal is still far from ending because there hasn't been any conclusion from both President Donald Trump and President Xi of China. Portugal has joined the UK, France, Australia, and Canada in announcing their recognition of the State of Palestine. Estonia sounded the alarm as 3 Russian MiGs flew towards their NATO airspace. The same move took place in Poland last week when Russian drones flew across Poland and some of them were brought down. Can this be the beginning of instability again in Europe? Let's have your comments below. And ladies and gentlemen, that was that for this week edition of 7 Days We Talk That Talk. Stay tuned with us next week, same time.